If you've ever wondered how to safely bridge the gap between early retirement and Social Security, this is our plan. And we call it our superhero account. It's simple, powerful, and it's the reason why we can live life on our own terms. Now, if you've been watching some of my videos, you may have heard me talk about our brokerage account before. And that is the one that is going to fund our early retirement years. We have decided to rename that to our superhero account because that's what it really is. It's the hero of our plan. We had first heard that term from Retire Early Ari, and it immediately clicked with us. It's the account that's going to step in when our paychecks stop. It's going to bridge the years between leaving work and collecting our Social Security. This superhero account has one mission, and that is to keep our lifestyle steady and stress-free for the next 10 to 12 years. It's going to be our regular paycheck and our safety net and also our peace of mind all in one. So every dollar in this account is going to work twice. It is going to cover our bills today and buy us time for our retirement accounts to keep growing untouched for later. We have heard that the bridge years are going to be the hardest part of retirement. And if we can get through this stretch without stress, then the rest of retirement becomes pure freedom. So that's why this account is so important to us. It's going to be the workhorse behind our dreams. And it lets us wake up without wondering where our money is coming from. Recently, we have noticed that interest rates are starting to come down, and that is changing everything. So our SPAXX and other money market funds that once paid nearly 5% are now closer to 3.5%. So that is not going to be enough to beat inflation. And we've made some small adjustments to our accounts. We wanted our superhero account to keep earning steady returns, but also stay simple and tax efficient for the years ahead. Now, as we move into these bridge years, which is going to be 2026 to 2037, we have made a few small adjustments to that superhero account. The goal hasn't changed for us. We still need that steady growth and stability and a peace of mind. But with those interest rates trending lower, we have had to rebalance slightly to protect our income and keep our plans simple. Now, the way that we have changed things around is we are still keeping our SPAXX, that is going to be our cash buffer, about 1 year's worth of expenses at 10%. And then we have a short-term treasury account that is going to be 25%, a dividend account that will be 20%, and then our core S&P 500, which is going to be our growth engine, at 45%. So this mix is going to give us that right balance, about a third in bonds and cash for stability, and the rest is going to be in dividend and growth ETFs. So the SPAXX is going to provide liquidity for our near-term expenses. And then the SCHO is going to add steady yield and downside protections. The SCHD is going to give us reliable dividend incomes, and the VOO is going to deliver our long-term compounding from the S&P 500. It's simple and diversified, and it is designed to deliver around 5 to 6% annual growth. That is going to be enough to fund our lifestyle and still let us sleep really good at night. We started with about $410,000. Roughly $60,000 of that is going to stay in our SPAXX for quick access, and the rest is going to be invested across our ETFs. So we'll withdraw about $50,000 a year, give or take. We're going to spread that throughout the year as we need it. So we want it to work more like a regular paycheck. And this chart here shows how this account should hold up through 2037. It's going to be steady and predictable and still growing even while funding our lifestyle. So meanwhile, our retirement accounts, about $1.82 million today, is going to keep compounding quietly in the background. Even if we got 6%, that portfolio is going to more than double by 2037. So that's the beauty of this setup. Our superhero handles the now, while our retirement funds build for the future. So when the markets start to get noisy, we don't have to panic because we know that our superhero is going to fight that villain called volatility. Its power isn't going to be in the flashy returns, it's in consistency. It's going to show up every month. It's going to pay the bills and keep us calm while the market does its thing. Right now, we are planning to bridge at about 2037, but we are staying flexible with that one. If it makes sense, we might take our Social Security around 65 instead of 67. And who knows, we may even have some side hustles or passion projects that we want to work on that's going to bring in a little extra income each year. That just means that we're going to be taking less from our superhero account, letting it grow even more. Now for us, retirement isn't about not working. It's about the freedom to do what we want, when we want, on our own time. And maybe that is helping others or creating something new, maybe going back to some part-time jobs that we really like, but definitely enjoying some more outdoor time and travel. Now, your definition of retirement might be different, and that's totally okay. The point is to design a life that feels right for you. And for us, the superhero account makes that possible. We're not chasing the highest returns right now. We are chasing a peace of mind. We'd rather earn that steady 6% and sleep well than chase the 10% and worry about it every night. The superhero account gives us that calm confidence, the growth without the anxiety. Simplicity wins. You don't need 15 funds and a spreadsheet army. You need a system that pays you and protects you and helps you stay consistent. Our superhero account does exactly that, and that's why we call it our workhorse. Now, as we move into 2026 and spend our first year fully retired, we're thinking about what it will feel like to go from a steady paycheck to relying on the plan that we have built, this superhero account. Now, it's not fear, it's just reflection. It's a moment to pause and recognize that everything that we have worked for is about to come full circle. For decades, we have saved, simplified, and stayed intentional. And now it's time to let that system that we have built start working for us. This account represents trust. We have trust in the math, trust in the process, and trust that the choices that we have made will give us the freedom that we have been working towards all along. It's going to be a big shift, but also a peaceful one. A reminder that this was never about stopping work. It was about creating choices, the ability to do what we love when we want without worrying about that next paycheck. This superhero account is the workhorse of our early retirement plan. It is steady and disciplined and built to last. For us, that's the true definition of wealth. It is the ability to live without stress, knowing that our plan will carry us to freedom. And remember, you can build your own superhero account too. It just takes intention, simplicity, and a lot of patience. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will link my other videos about early retirement and finances in the description below. See you next time.